Aloha, everybody. Am I here? Am I here? Is this working?
Are you here? Are you here?
We're here.
We're here. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
So this is an impromptu, lovely little gathering of...
This isn't impromptu.
Well,
We planned this a week ago.
We've been planning.
Yeah.
Today's gathering is impromptu. Because the 26th was when we were originally supposed to do this. But we decided, let's do it twice.
Let's do it twice. Everybody like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Wait,
You know, I'm that annoying person.
I like your cards. They're very helpful.
That bell.
Yeah.
Woo!
That bell was perfect.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Lori.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Lady Knight of Avalon. Hello, Jamie.
And there's Kyle. Oh, Kyle, my hat is up above me again. I didn't know to be here. Darn it.
Wait. Who's Kyle?
Kyle Clark. He's one of our friends, and he likes us to wear our witches' hats, which if I stood up right now, picked up my laptop and stood up, I could go get it. But I might tear down my lights and a bunch of stuff doing it.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
Well.
Yeah. Do I have anything handy? I don't think so.
Woohoo! Looky there.
Oh,
There you go, Kyle.
There. Perfect. There, Kyle. There's the hat. Wow.
Trying to help, Kyle. Trying to make you feel welcome. Can't disappoint.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
Today
a
we're
dark
going to be doing
hat.
some readings. We all have a few smatterings of decks.
There you
Do
go.
you want to go through what we got? And so people have a choice if they want.
Kyle said he wants to do a chat with me in my witch's hat. You know, we got to figure out a way to communicate, Kyle. I need an email address or something for you. I popped something in the comments where we were chatting on my last YouTube thing, and I put my email link in there. So send me an email, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll.
So Betsy's website is in the description.
Yes. Yeah, you can also go to my you can go to my website. There's a form to contact me for availability for a reading, but it's just an email link. So just shoot me your email address in there. Either way,
Do it.
and we'll set it up.
Do it.
So, how's everybody doing today?
I'm well. I'm looking forward to this. So
I'm being pulled 50 million directions, getting ready to leave tomorrow. But yeah, I'm good.
Oh, we leave tomorrow! Yay!
Yes.
I know you're gonna have fun.
You're gonna have fun, yes, and we expect a full recap when you get back, and that'll be fun.
Figure out some space on my phone on the flight, and then I can make sure to get little video clips, and maybe I'll put together a little something.
Mm-hmm. So
Cool.
You said hi to Lori and Maria and Jamie is
Lori,
here.
Maria, Jamie, and Kyle, and then hi, special needs kitty. You coming through? Okay, come on. What you doing? This is where I'm going to be reading. This cloth is laid out for other reasons, not for you. I know you are just a little love bug, aren't you?
That's an amazing tale.
Oh, what are you doing, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a couple more people popped in.
Hi, Beth, the Phaser Rising, and Lisa Foster. Aloha. Oh, hey, dude, what are you doing? You want to say hi? Yeah, you say hi. Here's them all. Hi.
Aw, Kita. Such a sweet baby.
Come here, baby. You go down on there. Hi. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
So today is the Sirius. There's something about alignment with with Sirius. What was that I saw on Facebook this morning? Did anybody else notice that? Oh, some kind of
Sirius. Well, is Sirius
Sirius,
starting to rise? Is that what it is? No,
some kind of alignment, something.
Well, I know all the planets have been in alignment for a while now. So maybe that's the last step.
Now I'm going to have to try and find it, right?
I don't
why
know.
did I open my mouth?
There you go, Betsy. Well,
I don't know. I didn't
Betsy,
say anything, but
Betsy, you open your mouth because usually it's important some way.
That's right.
I mean, that's
right.
been my experience with Betsy. So, I mean, y'all can disagree. So,
I think it was on Magical Recipes Online. Looky, found it.
oh, Tuesday, July 5th, a day of miracles. Sun accurately aligns with Sirius. Oh, all right. Tonight, take it. What does it say? Tonight, take it.
Sun aligns. Oh, what? And as soon as I read it, it went away. That was hilarious. And now, here we are. The sun aligns with Sirius. And so it's calling what you want into your space. So a golden or white candle and devote it to Sirius, the mystical sun. So it's a manifestation night, everybody. Oh, yeah, because I like new moon ceremonies, so that makes sense for me. So let's see, what am I going to manifest?
You know, Betsy, we could manifest. Kyle could come on with you on my channel. I could host the two of you.
Yeah, that's what he said he wanted to do, was come on a panel show. Yes, perfect.
Well, you know, I mean, there are weird things. You know, I'm willing to do lots of different things.
Cool.
So, just saying.
Yeah. That sounds awesome.
So Maria says that I don't
Kyle,
know,
get in touch with me.
Hadron Collider in Switzerland. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You know. She also says, I want to manifest that the airlines work out the chaos. You have to stop canceling flights.
That one's tricky, guys, because I kind of feel like the people that are regulating the routes are just allowing it to be a free-for-all. Like whoever wants to put however many seats in the air is allowed to, because Heathrow had to close or had to cancel a bunch of flights because they had more people coming in than what they had any capability of processing. They were being overwhelmed. And on July 2nd, Maui had 24,000 people come in.
Wow.
One day. So
I've seen the pictures of the crazy lines at OGG.
Right. Yeah. They're having to install new awnings at the airport here because people were standing in the sun for so long. It was not healthy. So I don't think it's the airlines that need to work out the chaos. Well, they need to apply for less seats, right? If they apply for less seats, then that's a tricky one here.
Catch-22, isn't it?
Yeah. Untrained people. Yeah, there's a lot of new untrained people, sure. But there's also just too many people. I mean, 24,000 people coming in one day here is a third of the entire residential population.
Wow.
One moment, I got to deal with special needs.
Or no, that's not right. That's not right. Not a third. It's a quarter. Sorry.
Wow. So, when with a manifestation night like this, do you go to the beach? He asks knowingly.
Actually, I don't, because I have this lanai, crazy overlooking lanai ocean view. So I stand on my lanai and I do my drumming out to the ocean.
Oh, and so you drum out to the ocean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I have an actual skin drum that was made in Alaska. It's buffalo hide drum that a Native American helped me select, and she is a magical drum. I love her. So I do. I stand on I get my stuff together and get my candles going and whatever else I need. I feel like I want for the night, and I will do my drumming out to the ocean.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you.
I've received the vibrations of that drum. It's very amazing.
That's cool.
Yes.
And that view from Betsy's lanai is breathtaking.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It's yeah.
That's why I need to say it's ridiculous.
Well, Jonathan, you were asking what decks we have. I have the Journey of the Sacred Bee. And I also have my Santa Muerte. But you all know me, or people who don't know me. Kyle, I don't know if I know you, but I have a lot of decks like within arm's reach. So I don't have all of the decks. I just have all the ones that I currently need. So there you go.
I brought my little chakras.
I love that.
And I also brought this just because the primordial tarot, because the images are very strong. If I need a little image boost, I can just see an image and get my directions.
That's great. And Betsy, shameless plug. Betsy's doing a laugh and learn with me next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. What time is it? Your time?
4 p.m. Eastern.
10 o'clock. 10 a.m.
Yeah. Okay. And we're talking about mediumship, and Betsy, it'll be very interesting to hear how Jonathan, I'm taking over your channel for a minute. I'm talking to Betsy.
I'm used to it.
But I'll be with me or with okay. Wow.
Everybody. Why? People a platform to speak. Speak.
So anyhow, Betsy, we'll talk about how that tool helps you and supports you in your gift.
Yes.
So
that sounds great.
So yeah. I'll stop Jonathan now.
What? There's nothing wrong with it.
There you go.
I'm a little discombobulated today. I see I don't have my crystal grid necklace on. I don't have my witch's hat on, and my little fan is off to the side. I didn't even have my beverage when I sat down. What? I know.
But how are you feeling right now without all of that regular stuff?
I feel really chill and mellow.
I feel that. I feel that too.
That.
Yes.
Yeah. I maybe that's why I didn't gather much around me, because I just I don't know.
You didn't need it.
It's all right around me anyway.
Right. Distance is an illusion.
That's yes.
So the decks I'm pulling out, I got Tarot of Dragons.
Ooh.
Tarot Disassembled, but just because of Betsy's reaction, I'm pulling out the Trash Panda Tarot to start with. So if you have questions for us, please put them in all caps.
Yes, please.
For entertainment
mini reads.
Yes, please. We are ready to rip and read.
I think. Go ahead, Betsy.
Well, no, you go ahead.
I was just Jonathan, that Tarot of Dragons. I think that's one Jamie was showing me recently, Is that one with the really good book?
Yes. So, Sean McKenzie wrote the book, and it's like
maybe it's it.
Wow,
the same.
that's pretty.
I think that's the one that Jamie was talking. Jamie, is that the one that you were talking to me about? If she's still here, anyhow.
Priestess.
Yes, that's the one. Okay, thank you. So.
Yep, and Jamie confirms that is it, Gerald.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Jamie.
you.
Sorry, I don't need all caps because Jamie's here.
Well, she can't tag. I think she's on her phone. She's doing stuff. But you have both Betsy and me. We're both watching.
Yeah, so here we go. Espacio Rising.
We have our first question. Am I ever going to feel like where I live now is home, or will I move to a different city, town?
Well, before I connect in and dive in, we have a big turtle presence here in Hawaii, and one of the gifts the turtle totem brings us is the sense of always being at home, like the turtle, because the turtle carries its home with it. They are voyaging explorers and pioneers. They travel so far and they take their home with them. It's always within them. That is one of the big gifts that the turtle totem offers us. And that was the first thing that jumped to mind.
Yeah. I have an affinity for sea turtles. That's a personal totem for me. And yes, they have an affinity for home. They also have an affinity for longevity and knowing the way home. So I'm just going to start talking around you, Betsy. All of a sudden, it's like Betsy amps me up. And then I'm wearing this, crystal grid.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. This is the new one I made.
Mm-hmm.
Really pretty.
Lovely.
Probably one of the longest I've ever made. Actually, it might be on par with the second.
The one you made me? Yeah.
Oh, Tarot and Witchery is listening at work. Aloha.
April. Hi, April.
Hi, April. Let's see. Beth says, I love it, Betsy. I have a turtle totem in my living room made by the Hopis.
Hopis. Ah. Oh, yeah. Turtle is like, isn't the world on the turtle? Right? Mm-hmm. The world is on the turtle?
The world turtle.
Yes, in somebody, and I don't remember whose book it is. I have a couple of.
Oh, are you thinking of that? Oh my God, now I'm blanking too. The one that's like on the turtle that's standing on the four elephants' backs or whatever. Or the four elephants are standing on the turtle's back.
I don't remember. I'm not very good at this, so.
Terry
Open Zuni cultures.
Oh, cool. I love Native American cultures. I love them so much. I just love everything about them.
Hey, Beth.
So I'm going to jump in here.
Okay.
I pulled just 3 cards just to get like a general idea. And this is, just keep in mind, this is the Trash Panda Tarot, so it's very tongue-in-cheek. Right? So the first card I pulled is the, let me embiggen. There we go. 5 of Cups, which in this deck is purple sodas. And it's interesting, the thing that really jumped out at me is the house that you usually see in the background here is a jumpy castle. And so it's almost like it's saying, yes, you do need to move, get over the bridge, past the sorrow that you find yourself living in, and go find that place where you can have that jumpy castle experience, right? The next card I pulled was the Devil, which I love is a raccoon inside a raccoon cookie jar.
Wow.
This is telling to me that those chains you feel are keeping you stuck are self-imposed, right? It's time to find that bridge to cross so you can finally find that space to rest, right? Here we have the Four of Swords, or in this deck, it's sporks.
That's classic.
Wow.
So it's like, and notice that this person or this raccoon is not in a house, but just like tucked inside of a log, right? So it's less about where you live, like Betsy was saying, and more about what you bring with you. Okay. So you can either be stuck on this side with all the sorrow, or you can finally cross that bridge, get over the subconscious water that's flowing through, and find that jumpy house, that place that like really just lets the inner child out to play.
Well, do I have permission to go kind of deep on this one and more personal? Let me know in the chats. I did pull one card from Primordial Tarot, and this adorable gentleman that is looking.
There we go.
Overlooking the world. That's your home. This card to me says, this is you, this is your home. And okay, so we have a yes.
Yes. And then I wouldn't say I'm living in sorrow, but I do feel sometimes I focus on the cups that have spilled with regard to where I'm currently living. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going way, way back in time. I think that feeling of being unsettled and away from home is just reflecting the inner something, that there is like a wound, a splinter in there that we really need to look at and address. And when this issue has been welcomed and embraced, yeah, we all love that one, right? Welcome and embrace the wound and what it's brought to our lives, what it's taught us, and what the lesson and what the healing path that put us on. Once we embrace that and come home to ourself, because if this is a part of you that you're wanting to not be at home with, then when we can come home to that space, even if it doesn't feel comfortable, if we're willing to go in there and look at it and sit with it and be with it and come back home to ourself. That's what I'm really getting on that one.
I'm really feeling that echoed in this card of the devil.
The exactly.
Outer shell, right? Break the outer shell and get out of there.
Yeah. I that totally resonated me with that. I don't know how to talk today.
Well, okay, so I pulled 3 cards, Beth, and I got 3 major arcana. This first one is alchemy, which says simply by asking the question, you are working to change the way you're feeling about it. So that says a whole lot about you and the desire that you want. The second card that I pulled is the Hierophant. And the thing about this Hierophant, as I mentioned in previously, this Hierophant has the keys right at the heart chakra. And that is going to, I think you need it. There's an opportunity for you to unlock some things that are little doorways that aren't allowing you to see the positive of what remains, and what you're working on. I'm going to do these and then I'm going to flip through these again. And then the last card we have is strength. And strength is about having that perseverance to get through the challenges and the big life challenges that are around. The thing about strength, it reminds me that it may be time for you to take a step back and literally figure out the balance of what you have and what you can do and what you were expecting, so that perhaps you can look at things, you can adjust the way you're seeing things a bit. And again, I'm not saying you're seeing things wrong. I'm just saying you can see things adjusted a little bit, because we have the Hierophant. I mean, this is a lovely little lineup, actually, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do this, because it's me, you could put this right in front, right here. And so that strength is what is allowing you to do the alchemy of what's going on, because you're in a different place, and a new place is not like the old one. So you have to give yourself, you have to reset a bit. And then at the bottom of the cup energy, it's a beautiful card. It's the 10 of Cups, satiety. There's a great opportunity for you to find joy in through all of this process, and enjoying the small things and the everyday things will support that. I hope that makes some sense for you, Beth. So, strength is your natal card.
Yeah. And
okay.
So yes, that second card goes with both Jonathan. Bottom of my deck for you, Beth, is King of Pentacles. So he's holding a banana and it's got a pineapple on his head. So the pentacles in this deck are D20s, so 20 set of dice. King of Pentacles is totally going along with what Gerald was saying, where it's like you are creating the environment that you want to live in, right? So, and also taking what is given as it is given, instead of trying to make it something it's not, right? And since I always think of the bottom of the deck kind of underlying all the other cards, it's that it totally ties in with the Five of Cups, the Devil, the Four of Swords, as a message saying that you make your own home, right? It doesn't matter where you land if you're able to turn that place into home. Home is not necessarily a physical place, it's what you bring.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to pull a chakra card, which will act as kind of like a directional thing about a jumping off point on beginning action on this. And I got the sacral chakra, with, very powerful creativity. Yep.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, I love that.
It's amazing. And you could set it up like this.
Oh, yep.
And then have this on top of it. Betsy, you're inspiring me,
Yeah.
Look how I'm being alchemical. Okay, sorry. Go.
So, yeah. So
sacral.
I would say if you're not 100% sure about how to initiate the process and get some progress going, to call in sacral chakra colors around you, sacral chakra gemstones, have a little reminder posted somewhere, and just focus on that. Do a little, brush up on what the sacral chakra is about and the gifts that it has to bring us. And I think just by focusing on this, it can help open up some pathways about how to get to this place of feeling at home, so you can rest. I mean, if you don't feel at home, you're always in your head, you're wanting to be moving and going. And so you're kind of out there. You're not right here. You're always a little dissatisfied and wanting to push. So bring that energy of movement home and get that moving in here.
That's so true, because that goes really well with the Buddha picture that I had, which I have shuffled into it, because you're at oneness and you're at peace and you're in your whole, instead of thinking about, oh, Betsy, that's really cool. Good.
This is fun, guys. Why haven't we been doing this more often for a while?
I don't know, but we are doing it again later this month.
Yes.
Yeah, we are. We are.
In 4 weeks? 4 weeks? 3 weeks?
4 weeks.
3 weeks.
It's a birthday party.
Pulling out a sacral. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Jamie.
Especially,
you have it starred.
Especially with the manifesting. Good, for entertainment purposes only. For entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions on what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really, you could manifest that sense of home feeling or feeling home tonight. That's the lineup. See, Betsy, that's why you brought it up.
There we are. No accidents.
No.
Oh, Beth says, this is so weird because I was thinking all these things, balance and Buddha, on my walk. Well, it's the guides giving you confirmation. You already
know. This is such a gift. This is such a gift.
Yes.
Me and my word. No crazy, no weird. Gift.
Gift.
Yeah.
It's a gift to allow you to
such an amazing gift. Not this is so weird.
Yeah, it's an amazing gift that gives you some new opportunities, some different things.
Okay, Maria says, my boyfriend has his son with him this summer, so I'll meet him for the very first time. Any advice? He's 15 and spends all day gaming. As I look over at my son gaming.
Well, 15-year-olds don't really want much from adults, number one. So, So I think...
I was also thinking with that, don't try to be too pushy, because he's 15. He's spending the summer with his dad, then he gets to meet you, and he's like, what the heck is going on? All he wants to do is game. I would suggest, for entertainment purposes only, go out on a drive and just look at make it okay to chat, because when you're sitting on the couch, it's stressful. But when you're out driving, maybe going for ice cream or something like this, there's an opportunity to have nice little conversation. So Maria, I got the world. This is a new world for you. It's a new world for him. And the 3 of Wands, which is virtue, which is interesting. There'll be 3 very energetic and powerful people all together. And then we have judgment. Withhold judgment of him and the way he and his father interact, and try to focus on what's the word? Try to focus on there being okay, that there is silence and space between you, because don't try to fill it, but just let it be, and then enjoy the opportunity of the resonance, making connections for you. I mean, if you do some gaming, that's something to think about and to talk about, but don't force it, because, by the way, teenagers, their bull crap meter is really good. So, and if you say you're going to do something, then do it. And if you're not, and if you say something is okay, then really be okay with it. So
I'm going to jump in here quick, because my second card was also the 3 of Wands.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
So, okay, let's start at the beginning, though. First card was the Ace of Pentacles, right? Look, learning the game. There's all the dice. Might be learning the game, learn to speak his language, basically, right? That Three of Wands is popping out. So I agree. It's about that, like, getting outside with him, but also ask him about his, like, what he wants out of life, right? Engage him. What is his desires? What is those ships he's trying to sail in life, right? And the final card I got was the Star. So this is, again, tying in with that Three of Wands, is asking you to ask him, what are his hopes? What are his dreams, right? Get to know him. That's the best way to connect with somebody, is getting to know them, right? And, of course, bottom of the deck, the Devil pops up again. So, again, I'm reading it as that hard outer shell that a lot of teenagers hold, right? To, like, protect their soft, squishy middles. There's going to be a shell up. Just know that, okay? That's what I got.
Well, this is interesting because I tried to ask the Primordial Tarot for a card, and it refused to provide one. But I asked the chakra deck if it wanted to participate, and it showed me root chakra card. So, of making him feel safe to be himself, which is what both of you guys have been talking about, is allowing him to feel safe with himself, who he is, not to be judged and not to be dismissed. There's his awareness of the gap between you two is pretty keen. And I loved what you said about thinking about you are going to just be kind of quiet. There was something in the chat, hang on, that I'd seen. I was thinking of hanging back for the most part, because I know teens are hormonal, LOL. But the hanging back I like, because again, the generational gap and the intellectual gap between you guys is going to be pretty noticeable. Allow him to take you in visually without much input and without a lot of emotional and energy going in. Allow him to a little time to process just the appearance of you. And I always kind of have my mantra about the teenage years that I was told in the 90s by my guides, that teenagers find their family insufferable because this is their DNA's intelligence, that it's time to procreate. And we want to get as far away from these insufferable idiots as possible to find our partners, because the DNA wants to deepen the gene pool, not stay home with the family and the relatives and make it shallower. So it's this natural, innate instinct to, climb the mountain, go afar, and find your partner. So.
Oh, she says that there used to be other exes who wanted to play mommy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't want a mommy.
Even at his level, he doesn't want a mom.
I think he's going to be a little more Fountains of Wayne, Stacy's mom, and this one, like, he doesn't want a mommy. No,
but I picked the bottom of the deck energy, and I got the Lovers. And the other thing is
that's interesting. Lovers and Devil.
You're dating his dad.
Stacy's mom. We're all on the same page with this one. Allow him to have that. He can't help it. Allow him to have that, and just and smile and nod. Look like you. Be true to you.
And I actually think that would probably impress him more than anything. If you met him where he was, instead of forcing him to try to meet you, there's a lot of power and potential there.
Agreed.
So,
yeah. I think you could ask him questions about it. You know, hey, I know you've met girlfriends before. What would you like to see happen here? Do you want me to just give you space? Do you want, you know, what can I do to make you feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Cool.
So we've had a few people pop in. Hi, Lori. Hello, Jezebel. Hello, Patrice. Hello, Carla. Welcome.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Throw it in the chat. We do have a next one. Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. I never have a specific question because that isn't how I roll. But may I please have a general for the week? Of course. I like sticking with this for some reason. Trash Panda.
And you're using a Trash Panda, which is basically all raccoons. Is that the joke? Okay. I'm a little slow on the uptake. So.
It's a tongue-in-cheek. I mean, the fact that wands are burnt marshmallows, swords are sports, cups are purple or grape soda, and pentacles or coins are 20-sided dice.
That's funny. Okay. Oh, thank you.
I guess we could start with Betsy since you're in the front of the line.
Cool. That's cool because I kind of wanted to go first with this. I have my combo is crown chakra and this charming gentleman. Okay, so Jamie, why have you been hard on yourself about your intuitive gifts? Why are you beating yourself up on this? I don't know that I've heard you talking about wanting to do going into like the kind of direction where I go. I don't think I've ever heard you talk about this. I know you're into your cards, you're super knowledgeable, you've got the decks, you've got your channel, but sorry, I have to say but this card shouted at me the minute I contemplated your statement. And so we're talking the psychic kind of thing. And then this guy came up laughing. And I felt like this is just a full comment about why are you being hard on yourself about this? Why are you telling yourself that you can't do it, that you don't have that thing that one side of you wants and the other side is not being kind to yourself about it? I don't know what's going on. If you don't want to pop it in or if I'm totally off, you can either call me on it or you can message me or something on Facebook if you don't want to talk about this, but that's what I'm gotten.
So, Jamie, I got you're damn tired. You want to take your shit and you want to go home and not worry about it anymore. So, because, I mean, it's exhausting. In the journey of the sacred bee, we have the Ace of Cups, which is an opportunity for honoring feelings and the way you are and looking at the sacred geometry around this. We have Justice, the weighing of the right and wrong, and you know, the heart with the bees. Okay, what do you want? That's the idea of the I cannot remember the god, the Egyptian god who measures
Ma'at.
the heart.
Ma'at,
yes. And so perhaps cutting yourself a break. And then the last card that I have is the King of Swords. And look at that eagle. go eagle gazing, go eagle appreciating, something along those lines. But I love this because what we have is we have a single cup. We have the sword of justice, and then we have the king of swords. So visually, these are all very similar.
Oh, wow.
So very, very similar. And especially after being so just damn tired from the 9 of Wands, and with the amount of loss and changes and transformations that have been going through. So that's me.
Thank you, Gerald. So I don't know what it is. Doesn't matter which deck I pull out. Every time I pull cards for you, Jamie, I seem to always get 5 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords popping up constantly. It seems like every time I give you a reading, these 2 cards pop out.
Which swords?
10.
10. Oh, okay.
5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Seems like those 2 cards seem to, I don't know, I feel like I've seen them quite often when I give you a reading. And the final card is 3 of Wands. Popping out again. So I'm reading this just because it keeps popping up. I don't want to read it like we usually read these cards.
She says she knows why those cards keep coming up.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting is like you already know why these cards pop up, so I don't need to express it. The main thing to express here is, where are you sailing your boats, right? Where are you driving your destiny? Where is your creativity and your passion, right? Because it seems like you're just sitting there waiting for something, right? Like someone to point out the way. The shadow card is the Knight of Cups. Well, this little raccoon on a bike. So lead with heart, right? Be okay with having your heart on your sleeve. That's what I'm getting here. And don't forget to go out, find those waterfalls, and just explore nature, because that is where your heart is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like your path is a little divergent from who is in your support system at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Being blurty today, huh? Just blurting it out. There's lots of chat going on about people meeting up. Beth, where are you in the Midwest? I grew up in St. Louis.
I think Beth is in Oregon.
Oh, no, April.
Oh.
No, April. Beth is in the Midwest, yes.
Yeah.
And then April had a question, too.
Yes, I saw that. So, April's question. I am looking to expand my friend pool. What energies should I be mindful of as I walk the path to new connections?
By the way, thank you, Jamie, for letting us do that.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
And she said blurty is good.
Yeah. It's all good.
Blurty is okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and Beth is in Nebraska. Well, yeah, many states apart. And now that I'm in Maui. Friend pool. Oh, yeah. Girl, you're going to make your own friend pool. I don't know if you were aware of that.
Oh, jumper. Pull that to the side. since I'm here. First card I pulled was 5 of Wands. These guys are really, really fighting, but at the same time, it looks like they're having fun. So what kind of energy you should be mindful of? One of the things that I wanted to do with these 3 cards is the thing you should avoid, 5 of Wands, right? No need to create conflict where it's not needed, right? The thing to embrace was 4 of Wands, right? So being able to get on that tire swing with your friend and just chit chat and let the hours swing by and not even realize, right, how long it's been. That's the kind of energy that you need to embrace with a friend circle. Right? And our final card here was the 9 of Pentacles, right? It's all about, you see the rows of grapes, right? With all the pentacles or dice. And this is about like how you cultivate those friends, right? That circle that you want is something that you have to build and grow. Right? You need to cultivate it. The shadow, the underneath card is the star here, right? So don't be afraid to shine your light. That's another way of attracting friends. And the jumper I had was 2 of Swords, right? So don't get so stuck on whether someone should be your friend or not. Pay attention to the energies. Pay attention to, like, do you feel this with this person on a regular basis? Or do you feel this with that person on a regular basis, right? That's what this is talking about, the jumper here. You are making the choice of whether someone can be your friend or not, right? Oh, okay.
For entertainment purposes only, I can go next. So
yes, yeah.
Okay, so my suggestions. One person at a time. This is the 2 of Cups. Don't try to overwhelm yourself. You don't go to a bar and try to meet people. Instead, do it slowly and at the pace that feels best for you. And one-on-one is a great opportunity. I also got the Strength card, which again is that idea of perseverance. It reminds us to keep showing up even though the circle of friends may not expand as quickly as one wants. It's a process. And I think the Judgment card is a wonderful card to have here at the end, because it feels like it radiates a level of connection or new energy. You're using that higher level, your higher level senses to be able to make sure that anybody that you curate the friends rather than just collecting. So we had the 2 of Cups, Strength, and Judgment. So I hope that gave you some insight.
Cool. I have just one card again, chakra card, heart chakra, because to me, what I'm focusing on is what energies should I be mindful of. So this is, and you heard me blurty again. The minute we all picked up our decks, I said, you're going to create your own, your girl. This is immediately what I had the sense of was somebody putting a crown on their head. I was seeing somebody was having this crown put on their head. So what I'm getting is to focus on the things that are the most meaningful to you. And maybe try to set up a circle, meditation circle or study circle, or set up some kind of a circle and invite people to come, because, people come and they go. Some people come every time. Some people come occasionally. You get a drop in every now and then. Great way to meet people and to see, as Gerald was talking about, curating the people around you. But I'm just getting like this small circle of people that meet fairly regularly for a common interest, and keep it simple, like a simple meditation or not a lengthy thing. I don't even want to, not even a book club, just something that people can come in, touch base, drop in with themselves, pick up some vibe with everybody else. Yeah, just that's kind of what it feels like to me. And just make sure that it is something. If it's not meditation, maybe it's sewing or crafting, something that is really true to your heart about something that you really enjoy spending time in.
Yes. That's great.
So April said, Jonathan, you're picking up on immediate energies in my field. Spot on. And strength of my birth and snake has been walking with me lately. If I really speak it on Gerald with my musings.
You're welcome.
This is dead on with what I've been hearing. Perfect flirt, Betsy.
Beautiful.
Cool.
That was it for questions. I know Gerald has to leave in about 20 minutes. So we still have time for one more if anyone has a question. Otherwise, we can just chit chat about what's coming next.
Yeah, let's do a roundup. There's 3 of us here. We've got all, between the 3 of us, we have a lot going on.
Yes.
What
do you have coming up, Gerald?
Well, today in an hour, I have a deck casual for the Intuitive Night Goddess with Little Zen Crone Jilly, Zane, Tarot Token Witchery, and Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. And then on Wednesday, I am a guest on Ben from Beneficial Tarot with Kelly from Dozen Cats for Me, Oracles and Wellness and Tarot. And that's at this time. And then I'm very excited to be on Deb H's channel on Thursday in the morning. That will be great. And then I have a Laugh and Learn for scheduled for Monday, and it's about grief and grieving. And this is with Joe from Behind the Veil, who is now The Power of Purpose. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Monday evening, I have a casual with Manasa. But wait, there's more. On Tuesday, guess what? Betsy and I are doing a Laugh and Learn about mediumship, which is at 4 p.m. Eastern. I am really looking forward to that. So that's me.
Betsy, what do you got going on?
Cool. Yes. Yep. My next thing is that Laugh and Learn with Gerald. And on the 20th, I don't have the thumbnail posted yet. I need to reconfirm. But I am planning on having my friend Elaine Lopez Bogard back. She is a fertility shaman. She's a trained shaman, and she specializes in the field of fertility. She knows psychic surgery too. So she's a really amazing friend. She's here on Maui. And so I'm having her back. And then, yes, on the 26th, I'll be back with these guys on Jonathan's channel for a birthday party. And also coming up, I am going to be posting something. I'm going to get together today with Ginger Faye to talk about doing a live. I would like to do something like a message from the Fae for us for the rest of the year. Yes. And I also have another friend I'm going to be scheduling next month, Lisa Jones, who ran our near-death experiencers group here. She's also a medium, so I'll be having her on too. The shaman date and time is, I don't have the time yet. It should be the 20th, but I will post on my channel. And I'll send Jonathan and Gerald the thumbnails when I get it set up so they can share it with you.
I'd love to share, yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It would be fun. That would be fun.
So I don't really have anything planned until our next meeting, these guys. Because tomorrow my little family is going on vacation. We'll be gone for about 19 days. Going to California with my mom, and then we get to go down to Belize. I get to live out a lifelong fantasy, or at least 20-year fantasy of getting to see Mayan ruins and actually go and explore the Mayan underworld. So I'm looking forward to that. And I will. I'm gonna try and set up a few unboxings during this time, if I can get things lined up. I've been having some issues with my computer. I might need a new computer, but I will try and get it lined up. I know that I have the Trash Panda one lined up in 2 weeks. I'm gonna have to redo the one I did for the Tarot Disassembled because it was lined up to go live next week, but I noticed it was missing 5 minutes somehow, so I have to redo it. But other than that, I am off on vacation, getting to relax and enjoy summertime. So thank you. And thank you guys for being here. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank everybody in the chat for being with us.
Yes, Beth says
it's
you
been
are
great.
on fire today.
Woo! Everybody mark your calendars for the 26th.
Yeah,
26.
Jezebel says Gerald is taking over YouTube.
Not all of YouTube, Jezebel. Not all of it.
And yes, Beth says message from the Fae. That'd be really cool. Not all of YouTube. I love it. Not all of YouTube.
Not yet, anyhow. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Oh, but only the good place.
Define good. That's a very interesting term.
Right.
World domination, huh?
Thank you, everyone, for being here. And just a moment, you two. Aloha and
Ahui ho.
Bye.